Hello everybody. So welcome to your Monday collective reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. So today I've pulled 3 cards for you. You have the 3 of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Ooh, a lot of intuitive energy in here, a lot of fire. This might be something for some of the fire signs, we will see. But the 3 of Cups flipped out of this deck, and so the 3 of Cups can have a lot of different meanings. It's usually a celebration. So many of you tuning in, you could be facing a celebration, maybe one that you had recently or one that you will have soon, or you could have just found out about a celebration. Let's see. 3s are about community. They're about collaboration. We also can face the idea that if this applies to you only, I don't know if I necessarily see this in this particular reading, but everybody is different. So keep in mind that this could be a third-party situation or third wheel feeling. You know, a 3 of a kind, you know, all the sayings. Or 3rd time's a charm. Think about all of those sayings. When you think of the 3 of Cups, those are certainly things that pop out at me. So if they mean anything to you, then take it. If it doesn't, forget about it. You know. But the 3 of Cups in this case, I am getting, if it's not a celebration, I'm getting a reunion. It is known to be a reunion card. And the first thing that I got was reunion, and they're coming back. So I feel like somebody that you have known, whether you knew them a long time or whether you knew them for a short time, you knew them long enough to develop some type of relationship to them. And I don't necessarily mean romantic. Let me just clarify. It could have been. You could have known them long enough to develop feelings for them, but it could be, you could have developed a really great friendship with them or some camaraderie, whether you worked with them or you met them in your neighborhood. You know, you could have grown up together. I mean, it just depends. But whoever they are, and no matter how long, the length of time that you've known them, there has been a separation. You know, they could have moved away, or they could have changed jobs and moved different cities, things like that. For whatever reason, people fall away from your life. You know, maybe you decided to go off to college and they went to a separate college on the other side of the country, and not until you decide where you want to move and where you want to settle down at, that you come across to each other's paths again in the big city. And, you know, serendipity, guys, I'm telling you, it just works that way. But however this has turned out, this person is going to pop back up in your life. You're going to run across them again, someplace, somewhere, somehow. For each of you, it's going to be different. And, you know, for some of you, you know, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. And for others, it's going to be like a little meet cute, like in the movies. Kind of like in the movies, it's going to feel that way. I mean, I don't know if it's exactly like that. The movies make it so cute, it's almost impossible, right? I mean, I don't think you're gonna have a Hallmark movement. Those things are just so cheesy. But if it is that cheesy, I mean, that's really cute. Some people get to have those moments in real life, but how rare is it, right? But I do think that it will be a sweet moment either way. I'm hoping it is. For some of you, this could be someone that you kind of drifted away from, because you know how friends are close, and then when you get older, you don't have as much in common and you drift away. You might be reconnecting with this person, because when you're younger, you don't really know who you are right off. I mean, you have things in common, but as you get older, you go off to college, you kind of figure out who you are, and you get a sense of self. And I feel like maybe your friendship kind of faded that way, and you could have had a falling out or a fight, some of you, in some cases. So when you come back together, it might be kind of, the word tentative comes up, but I feel like, I don't want to say walking on eggshells, but I want to feel like tiptoeing, or you're going to be very gentle, very careful how you tread. So T words are everywhere. You're going to tread lightly because you're going to end up seeing each other going, wow, I haven't seen you in forever. But you're going to end up finding, like, now that you're both adults, not that you're both older and a little bit wiser and you've had a little life experience under your belts, and you may find that you have a lot in common and you're going to come back together and become besties again, or you may find that you're drawn together in other ways. This could be, romantic for some, and this could be, best friends for others. It just could be acquaintances. It's just going to depend on what kind of relationship you're into having with this individual. So the Three of Cups says reunion. The Page of Wands, that's basically what I was just saying. The Page is a messenger. The Page of Wands says that you're very curious about each other and you're going to be treading lightly to get to know each other. And you're kind of just being careful about it. Like you're very curious as to, like, have they grown up? Are they going to be different than they were when they were younger? And if you've known each other for a shorter time, when you see each other again, this could be like a great reunion. You're probably thinking, wow, what's happened? I want to catch up with them. So there's a lot of curiosity and exploring, and you're just wanting to get back together and have adventures with this person. Like if you kind of know them already, it's just like you're excited to just go down that path with them. And the Five of Wands kind of speaks to, in the last reading that I did, the Five of Wands spoke to a struggle, but at the same time, if you've seen the Five of Wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith, it's not quite like that. I was shown by my mentor that the Five of Wands looks like, these boys are sparring with the sticks, like they're fighting. To anyone else, they look like conflict, but as much as five can be conflict, it can be challenge, it can be obstacles, and these boys might be challenging each other. They might be sparring together, as in they're training each other. So I would say that the Five of Wands could represent people working together. So this could be you guys coming together to work together, or, you could be working on a project together, or it could be just coming together in friendship again and deciding you want to spend more time together. I absolutely love this reading for you because I've certain people come into your life, and sometimes people leave for a while and then they come back around, and there might be personal reason for that. Maybe you need to grow, maybe they need to grow, maybe both. And the bottom of the pile, I forgot the last reading's bottom of the pile, so sorry. But this one is the World, and I love that because the World is about cycles, and I feel like this is going to be a new cycle opening up for you. It's going to be a new adventure, and you get to do it together. I think most of you will be together. Now, for a few of you, if this is not somebody that you really want to reconnect with, it's free will. You don't have to. So for some of you, cycles open and close. So this could be a completed cycle for some of you. Again, it's going to depend on each of your individual situations and your free will. I can't emphasize that enough. Nobody can force you to do anything. I can say for majority of you that are listening, I see positive things here. But for the few of you, if you had a falling out or something, or this person, like if you have outgrown each other or you've grown apart, that's okay. Sometimes that happens. People fall away when, you're meant to go one way and they're meant to go another. It's okay. Wish them well. Be like, it's great to see you, and that's great. Go ahead. You'll both be great. That cycle will complete and you'll go off on your own and you'll meet newer people. But I think the majority, for what I've read here, is that it's going to be a new adventure for you guys to complete with friends, new or old. So this person's going to come back into your life. So have fun with that, guys. I'm excited for you.